Hey everyone, and welcome back to BMX News. This is a weekly BMX news show where I talk about everything that happened in the previous week within the world of BMX that I think you guys might care about. That being said, let's get into the video. First thing I want to talk about is one highlight thing because this is legitimately crazy. Our BMX uploaded a video to their YouTube channel called What It's Like to Ride X Games 2019. And this one starts out with Morgan Wade doing his, at this point, normal drop-ins for the big air mega ramp jump that's at X Games, where he's dropping in from the very top but gapping into the lower drop-in. You know those videos where you see those Russian people hanging off of skyscrapers and riding bikes on the edges of dams and doing all that crazy stuff that makes your palms sweat and gives you anxiety, makes you feel like you're kind of going to throw up? Morgan Wade gives you that feeling with a BMX bike here, and it's nuts. And believe it or not, Morgan isn't the only one doing this. Michael Laren is doing 360s into the thing, and they've got point of view footage to show it. And if you feel like having that palm sweaty, nervous feeling watching a video right now, and you want it to be BMX related, you definitely got to check this one out in the link in the description below, and I'll just get it out of the way. Everything that I'm going to talk about today, including this, is in the description below in the order that I'm going to talk about it. That being said, we can move into the sponsorship news for this week. I have one thing to say, and that is James Pease has kind of a Welcome to Animal video. It's not officially called Welcome to Animal, but it is his first video with Animal. I hadn't heard of James until watching this video, and I am thoroughly impressed with this one. One of the standout clips to me was an X-Up curved wall ride. Think about how hard it would be to ride through a curved wall ride like this with your bars X'd up. Not to mention the fact that you're going to change your steering because your fork is different whenever it's X'd up. Then there's all kinds of awesome gaps and bar spins and grinds and some grind to gaps. And it's just a really good video that perfectly fits the Animal vibe. It's got that same type of music, the same feel to the riding, and it's filmed in standard definition, so it fits that way too. I definitely think anyone who's into Animal or street riding could enjoy this video. Then after that, we've got some contests and jam news. The first is that Byron wins X Games Gold with Jamie Bestwick taking second again. Has Jamie Bestwick been dethroned? I don't know. Probably not. He'll probably win gold again, but this time Byron took it, and there is a video showing his run. There's also a video of Jamie Bestwick's second place run and Michael Laren's third place run. So we've already talked about Michael twice in one video. After that, we've got the full length video from the X Games Dirt qualifier where David Godziak qualified first. Then we've got Kyle Baldock, Andy Buckworth, Ben Wallace, and Mike Varga also moving on to finals, where they're going to take on Brandon Lupos, Logan Martin, and Brian Fox. And this is going on Saturday. Then after that, we've got another video showing an entire section of a contest in full, and that is the Vans Rebel Jam 2019 full finals video. Then we had a more traditional contest highlights video coming from Vans and from Rebel Jam. This one is of Best Trick, and then there's another video from High Air and High Bunny Hop. Then we had a Canadian BMX Day highlights video as well. And that brings us into the videos from this week. There's only a few that I want to talk about, and the first is I just finished watching this video, and all I'm going to say right now before I even talk about it is that you have to watch this video. It's from Jono hopping from Shadow, and it's called Controlled Chaos, and there could not be a more accurate title for this video. It's legitimate chaos from the very beginning to the very end, but it's obviously controlled, but it's still insane and crazy, and everything this dude does is full throttle, balls to the wall amazingness on a bike. And I'm not trying to hop on this dude's nuts. He's just that freaking good, and he sends it that hard. And it's just, this is not something that you see every single day from people in BMX right now. It's very refreshing, and he used a good song when he edited it. So honestly, you just have to watch this video. And then after that, we're going to go the opposite direction of street to a video all the way down in Australia at Clint Miller's backyard ramp with Paterico, Fallico, and it's called Front End Session, and it comes from Colony, obviously. And this one, exactly what it says it is. It's a front end session, and this dude absolutely kills it. If you're into the tech and lip tricks and front end tricks, because he's only got front brakes, but he does use his back peg for a couple tricks as well, and it's only a minute and 5 seconds long, you're definitely going to want to check this one out. Then after that, we can go in the complete opposite direction again to a video called An Hour in the Woods, and it comes from Profile and Circuit BMX. Then there's a video from Stranger called I Can See Rays that features a whole bunch of people, Stevie Churchill included. And then there's another video that I'm about to watch and then tell you about. It's a video called Dirt Shark 3 Ride featuring Pat Casey, Axell Hodges, and Trey Wood. Axell Hodges is a dirt bike rider. He's riding a pit bike in this video. Trey Wood is a skateboarder who's obviously skateboarding in this video, and it is just exactly what it sounds like. It's at Pat Casey's house in his backyard where all three of these dudes are absolutely shredding, having a good time, and it made for a pretty entertaining video from Monster. Then we've got some product related stuff to talk about. The first is a promo video for Broc Raiford's new signature tire from Odyssey. This one's also just over a minute long, and it has Broc putting on the tire, and he did it without a tire lever, so that's a good sign from the start. Then it's just got a bunch of riding stuff, and there's a rail ride to 180 in here, kind of just some stuff that shows that the tire works well for certain situations, and it's just a quick and well done all around promo video. And I did want to point out at the end of the video, they actually put on screen, "Yes, it squeaks," and I thought that was kind of hilarious. And after that, we've got a product and video that I know a lot of you who watch this are gonna be psyched on, and the video is called Dave Volker Is Back with GT, and the description is as follows. It says, after a 17-year hiatus, BMX Hall of Famer Dave Volker is back with the team. To celebrate, we've released a special edition 29er Dayglow Orange 87 Dyno Pro comp inspired by the year Volker turned pro for GT/Dyno. I know a lot of you guys are going to be psyched about this, and the video was super awesome. Once again, this one's only a minute long, so I'm going to stop talking about it and you're going to go watch it after you finish watching this video. Then we saw that Odyssey re-released their fluorescent yellow kit with the brakes, the brake lever, the brake cable, the rims, the pedals, the grips, and the headset. This came out when I first started riding bikes, and it was super awesome then. It's super awesome now, and I'm pretty pumped that this is a thing. And then we saw that Stephen August got a signature frame from Stranger called the Yoke, which you can check out more details about in the description below. After that, we've got some interview stuff. The first thing here is an Unclicked podcast with Angie Marino. I listened to this one. There was a lot of talk about X Games and women BMX riding and just all kinds of different stuff in general. But I think the coolest part of it is that Angie is now on Vans Pro. I don't think it's been released yet, so I guess this should have went in the sponsorship section. Either way, awesome stuff. After that, we had a podcast from Bobby Kanode. It's called Kanode Knows, and it's with Josh Betley. Haven't had a chance to listen to this one yet, but I'm sure that it's good. And after that, I want to quickly plug my own little interview type thing. Last night, I did a live stream with Nina just talking about BMX in general and just wherever the conversation went. We took it, and it was a really good one, and she told a crazy story from Props Mega Tour when they went over to France that involved stolen bags and Ryan Fudger ending up trying to get the bags back because he found someone who had one, and he ended up getting beat up, and Nina ended up getting punched in the face. And if you want to hear the story, you're just going to have to check out the podcast that we did last night. It was definitely a good one. And that's going to do it for this week's BMX news. If you enjoyed it, had a favorite story, or anything that you want to mention, leave it in the comments below. If you like the video and you're new here, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you tomorrow for another video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.